It's time to check in. Want to know what sold the past few days? Stay tuned.
Where the deals just shine. Boss ladies on the grind every single time. From victims to new, they got the fashion view. Step into their world, you feel brand new. Got Gucci, got Prada, got everything you crave. Their passion for fashion is what they bravely gave. Brazil getting strong and the ladies in command. 3 queens Brazil taking over the land.
Hi friends, it is Stephanie with 3 Queens Resell, and if you are new here, welcome. And if you are a reseller bestie and accountability partner, thank you so much for being part of my positive reseller community. On this channel, my aim is to take you along on my journey as I build my reselling business. I am a full-time reseller and hopefully help you along the way as you see what I do and what I don't do right along this process. It is a process. It is a journey. So just because you're not where I am, you might be farther ahead in your journey or just starting today, but welcome. And hopefully I can share something that will aid you in your decision-making process in your business. A little while ago, back in April, I decided that I wanted to reboot my eBay business because we had about 1,500 eBay listings, but we weren't really moving things. Maybe like one sale a day, like 3 or 4 sales a week. And so I did a little bit of research to figure out like how I could like jumpstart sales, like what was wrong with my eBay store, like what was I doing wrong. And 2 things, I had just a lot of bad buys, things that were oversaturated in the market, as well as I had things priced too high and shipping was incorrect. So just a lot of hot mess. And so in the last 6 weeks, we've really been working on cleaning all that up, and our sales are up over 150% in just 1 month. So the goal is to just keep trucking on and be at that same point by the end of June, up 150% over where we are right now. So in this video, I like to come on daily and share information with you. It keeps me accountable so I don't lay down and take an 8-hour nap every day. But it also just is a way for me to like chart my progress here and interact with the reselling community. So it's been since Sunday since I shared my numbers. So I'm going to share Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I'll pop pictures up and the numbers and all that. So here we go. We're going to start with Monday, May 27th. It was a holiday, Labor Day. I had 2 sales. Poshmark, we had these LL Bean walking shorts tan size 20 women's sale. They have been listed since January 1st. They sold for $16. After the $3.20 in fees, I was left with $12.80. Next up on Poshmark was this Moda International shawl. I did not put when it had been listed, but it sold for $15. And after the $3 in fees, I was left with $12, bringing our Monday total to $24.80. And then our numbers for Monday, I have them here. Hold on. I have them up on my computer screen. Did I do this backwards? Oh, hold on. So you would think I would have it together. So we had active 1,670 eBay listings. We had 0 sales on eBay. This was the first day in over a month that I had 0 sales on eBay. It might be because last week I was on vacation, even though we didn't list as much as we normally do. I was way behind on my listings. Next, and I just wasn't interacting and sending out offers because I was busy. I listed 15 items. I sourced 0 on Monday. And then other profit, we had the 2 sales on eBay for a total of $24.80. So that brought our weekly total to $155.83. Moving on to Tuesday, I'll do the Tuesday numbers first, like I normally do. We were still at 1,670 listings on eBay. We had 0 sales on eBay, so 2 days in a row of 0 sales after going over 30 days straight. I am attributing that to the fact that it was a holiday week and the fact that I didn't list very much the week before. Our other profit, we had 6 sales on Poshmark, Mecari, Depop for a total of $95.39, and our weekly total was $251.25. So on Poshmark, we had this new tag World Market Rooney black and white maxi dress sale, size extra large. It had been listed since April 15th, so about 6 weeks. Next up, we had this Fusion, FX Fusion, new tag men's button-down shirt. It was like a black and purple striped shirt. It had been listed since June 13th of 2023, so almost a month. It sold for $10 after the $2.95 in fees. I was left with $7.05. Next up on Poshmark, we had these Levi's classic denim Bermuda shorts, size 31. They had been listed since May 14th, so about 2 weeks. And they sold for $14 after the $2.95 in fees. I was left with $11.05. Then on Poshmark, we had this Worth tweed skirt set, size 0 sale. It had been listed since August 11th of 2022. It sold for $22, and after the $4.40 in fees, I was left with $17.60. Then on Depop, we had this airy casual knit cardigan sale. It had been listed since May 13th, so about 2 weeks. It sold for $20 after the transaction fee of $136 and the Depop fee of $2. I was left with $16.64. And then on Depop, we had this Adidas Zoe Saldana dress. The item total was $25.50. The transaction fee was $150. The Depop fee was $255, and my earnings were $21.45, bringing the total to Tuesday to $95.39. Then finally on Wednesday, eBay came back. We had, let me get the chart up. We were still at 1670 as far as listings on eBay. The number of items sold on eBay was 5, and that total came to 5210. We listed 23 and sourced 7. Our other profit was 3 items, and that came to 4810. The total for the day was 120, and the weekly total, we are sitting at $351.35. And I'll also share our progress towards the goals. For the week so far, we had, as far as listing, we've listed 53 items. The goal is 210, so I have 157 to go. And then the goal is to source 133 items, or I have sourced 133 items. The goal is 210, so I have 63 to go. The weekly goal as earnings we are way behind on is $351.35 is what we've made so far, leaving us $648.65 towards our goal. The average sale price goal is 20, and for Wednesday we were at $12.53, and the cost of goods for Wednesday was $12. So as far as what sold, we had the biggest day of the week so far with 8 sales. On Poshmark, we had this Athleta sports bra, gray, size 34 double D. It had been listed since June 6th of 2023. Then we had on Poshmark this Travel-On crossbody purse brown. The Athleta bra sold for $15. After the $3 in fees, I made $12. Sorry. And then the Travel-On purse, it sold for $17. And after the $3.40 in fees, I was left with $13.60. It had been listed since October 4th of 2022. Then we have our string of eBay sales. First up were these Express mid-rise Bell Flare jeans size 8. The order total was $30.64. The sales tax was $157. The transaction fee was $418. The shipping label was $10.07. The ad fee was $92, leaving my earnings at $13.90. So if you have not seen my video on eBay shipping, I explain why I go through the pricing for the label like that. You are charged the 13, almost 14% eBay fee on all parts of that except for the customer sales tax. So I'm pretty sure you're not charged it on the sales tax. So you pay a fee, 13% on the shipping label. Yeah, it does. I'm sorry. It does include the sales tax as well and the sales tax. So that's why I think it's important to be aware. So you want to make your shipping as cheap as possible, so that you're not eating up more of your profit and paying a commission on that. Next up, and those were listed since April 25th. Next up were these White House Black Market shorts, size 2. They have been listed since January 18th of 23. The order total was $16.90, and the sales tax was 97 cents. The transaction fee was $2.49. The shipping label was $4.68, and I was left with $8.76 on those shorts. Next up were these Under Armour compression heat gear leggings, extra large. And I got these for myself. I picked them up out of the bins. You guys, if you see my hauls, I always have a few things for me. But your girl does not like super to be sucked in her leggings. I'm more of like a comfort legging, not like compression. And they were like too compressed for me, so I just listed them. They have been listed since February 5th. The order total was $12.50. The sales tax was 48 cents. The transaction fee was $1.94. The shipping label was $4.43, and my earnings were $5.65 on those. Next up on eBay was this Adidas athleisure golf pant white medium. The order total was $17.11. The sales tax was 88 cents. The transaction fee was $2.51. The shipping label was $6.26, and the ad fee was was 86 cents, and my earnings were $6.63. Someone asked me in the comments what I promote on. A couple of you have asked me, and I've tried to respond, but I promote between 2 and 5%. It takes me a while to get around to it. I don't promote right when we list because Brian does push them out to the platforms, and so he doesn't promote them. But as I'm going through, I just kind of look. I don't really have any opinions on promotion right now. I just started promoting things here in the spring, so I'll determine whether I want to continue to do that or not. I personally think if you're a top-rated seller, I don't know that you need to because your items get pushed up a little more in the algorithm. But if you're not, maybe it could be beneficial. And it also depends on the items, because rare, like really desirable pieces, you don't need to promote at all. They're going to sell quickly. Next up, oh, I know what else I was going to say. These golf pants, even though they had been listed since January 10th, because that's an off-season buy, at least for where I am in Central Indiana, golf gear has really been selling. So make sure you're picking that up, because it is the season for that. Next up were these new tag Banana Republic cargo shorts, gray, size 38. Those had been listed since May 2nd, so 27 days, just a few weeks. The order total was $25.09. The transaction fee was $3.50. The shipping label was $4.43, and my earnings came to $17.16. And finally, on Mecari, I have this Doe and Ray midi dress, size large, new at tag sale, and my earnings on that were $22.50. So my eBay earnings were $52.10 for the 5 orders. My Poshmark for the 3 orders was $48.10, and I made $120 in total. So that is what sold the past few days. Let me know in the comments how your week is going and what's selling, the hot selling item for you this week, so I know to pick it up when I'm at the Goodwill outlet. And I will see you in the next one, friends. Be sure to catch this playlist at the end and like and share the video and help me grow on YouTube. Bye, friends.
3 queens Brazil, where the deals just shine. Boss ladies on the grind every single time. From victims to new, they got the fashion view. Step into their world, you feel brand new. Got Gucci, got Prada, got everything you crave. Their passion for fashion is what they bravely gave. Brazil getting strong and the ladies in command. 3 queens Brazil, taking over the land.